Hand me the polarized connector.
Catching it. Securing the main conduit now.
Power levels stabilizing.
Status report on the Snow Cruiser.
All systems nominal, sir. The plow is secured and the treads are fully engaged. The wiring harness checks out.
According to the blueprints, the auxiliary coils should be right here.
Readings confirm.
This section here shows significant crevicing. It's too risky for the cruiser.
Agreed. We should shift the approach further west, mitigate the risk. These treads won't hold up on the steeper grades shown here. We need a wider berth, increase the wheelbase stability.
That compromises the turning radius significantly. The electrical system must handle the load for these massive wheels in deep snow.
If we relocate the navigation controls,
The power drain on the electrical system is too significant for sustained operation. But the navigation gyroscope is the critical failure.
This design for the cockpit navigation is fundamentally flawed for the environment.
Flawed? It's the best we have. We just need to shield the instruments better.
This is the core issue with the snow grip system. It simply wasn't robust enough for sustained Antarctic conditions.
Log the positioning of this gear assembly before we proceed with removal.
Coordinates logged. The wear on this linkage is significant.
Here. I want a closer look at that fracture point.
Note the wear patterns on the differential gears. It suggests uneven load distribution.
we should cross-reference that with the original material specifications.
The wheel mechanism rotates smoothly, but check the electrical conduit connection again.
According to the schematics, this wiring harness shouldn't be exposed.
I agree. Note that for the final report. We need to reinforce that section.
According to the schematics, the power draw here is inconsistent.
That explains the electrical system failures in the cold weather tests.
All right, men, push! Keep it steady on the left side. Pushing now, watch the wheels.
Contact confirmed. Weight shifting to the platform. Engage anchoring clamps now.
Secure the starboard side chains.
Secured!
Ready for final torque sequence.
Okay, hit it again. We need full saturation on the bearings. Pressure looks good on this side.
This starboard side hub is running hot.
Agreed. Logging a discrepancy report now. This bearing housing is showing signs of excessive wear.
Mark it for immediate replacement and note the serial number.
Hold position on the forklift. Watch those barrels.
Copy that. Bringing the straps over now.
Ensure they're secure before we move.
Lift it slowly. Watch the stabilizer bar. Copy that. Lifting now. Secure that strap tighter. Ratchet engaged, Captain. Check the tension on the netting.
All right, team, slow and steady. Watch the clearance on the starboard side.
Confirmed, Captain. Rolling her in now. Apex clear.
Transporting the snow cruiser proved almost as challenging as building it. Specialized heavy lift cranes were required just to get it on board.
Tension those forward straps.
Forward strap secured, sir.
All positions, confirm green status. We are clear for deployment.
All right, team, guide her in. Watch your spacing. Tie down's ready. Lowering confirmed.
Tighten that coupling one more click.
Confirmed. Good to go. All right, slowly lower the coupling into the mount. Easy, easy. Hold it right there. Secured.
Ensure the manifold brackets are torqued correctly.
They are secure, sir.
The stress fractures here suggest the suspension failed early on.
Which correlates with the route marked here on the western traverse.
This photo confirms the stress fractures near the rear axle housing.
And this journal entry corroborates the timeline of the failure.
Look, this annotation confirms their position when the engine trouble started.
And the journal entry here mentions the vibration.
It says the electrical system was failing even then.
If you follow the route here, you see where they turned back.
It matches the entry describing the engine trouble on the 15th.
The stress fractures suggest the netting failed early on.
The journals confirm it. They noted instability immediately.
Notice the articulation on the suspension here. Yes, that's crucial for the varied terrain they encountered. It's surprisingly advanced for the late 30s. The sheer scale of these rubber tires was unprecedented.
They were designed to retract for repairs, correct?
Exactly, but the lubrication system often failed in the extreme cold.
This electrical system was revolutionary for the late 30s.
Absolutely. The power output here suggests capabilities far beyond anything else at the time.
The tensioning mechanism here is surprisingly robust for the period.
I agree. That design detail isn't fully clear in the blueprints, but I'll make a note of the securing method.
The gauge on these support struts is inconsistent with the original blueprints. Let me check the calipers again. It seems they reinforced this section later.
The netting in the photo seems heavier duty than the remaining sections.
They must have replaced it during the expedition. See how it connects to the frame here.
The advanced wheel system was designed for deep snow, but the steering mechanism proved problematic on ice.
This route confirms their initial approach.
But look here, this must be where they encountered the deep crevasses.
The journal entry confirms it. The wheels nearly failed.
This suspension design was revolutionary for its time, but look at the fatigue on the mounting points.
The data confirms structural failure.
This articulation joint seems surprisingly robust.
Yes, but the stress fractures here suggest a design flaw under load.
Yeah, we need to document this precisely.
If we upgrade the electrical system, we could increase torque output by 30%.
That aligns with the structural analysis right here.
That's the last bolt torque to spec.
According to the analysis here, the stress fractures are minimal.
We should still reinforce the housing before transport.
The diagram shows the sequence here. Make sure it matches the specs.
Yeah, I see it. The housing looks clear on this side.
All right, it finally broke loose.
We must document the exact position of each component as it comes off.
Agreed. We need to follow the disassembly protocol precisely.
These measurements confirm the deformation on the starboard side.
It's worse than the original blueprints indicated. We need to adjust the restoration timeline.
It's incredible to see it fully restored and operational.
All right, let's begin the test run. Bring her forward slowly.